All right. Well, I can see now. I'm going to keep an eye on it now that I've sat down. We're online at the moment. Hopefully somebody can hear me, but our internet has gone out. Power went out a couple times already and probably will go out again. So we'll do our best to keep ourselves online, but I am going to skip the mailbag today after all. I promised I was going to do it, but I don't think that with the limited number of pixels we have to go around, I don't think that's going to work out. These guys probably look even worse since it's the more motion you get, the worse the pixelation is going to be. So playing with them, I was saying, is counterproductive, but that's not going to stop me. So hopefully you can hear me okay. I'll keep an eye on this and see if I can get the internet to look a little better, but it's mostly going to depend on when our ISP gets back online. Our backup ISP is very slow and nothing we can do about that. So let me see now. There were a couple items of news I wanted to cover anyway though, so I'm going to try that. Okay. Which, first off, I was asked to mention, and I would like to mention, that Cuddles, I know I mentioned, you remember Cuddles was here for a while, and she got taken to another foster, and the other foster actually got her adopted, which is fantastic. Oh, I'm just now getting the alert that says my internet's out from the internet company. Yeah, I know. They say it will be back sometime this afternoon, so that's not great. Anyway, Cuddles got taken by another foster, she got adopted, and then she got unadopted. She got brought back, and it wasn't because of anything she did wrong, which I know might be your first assumption considering her personality, but no, her adopter's circumstances just changed, and she thought it was better if someone was more capable of taking care of Cuddles got to take her. And in the end, the good news is that's exactly what happened. Cuddles got a second adopter a week or two ago, and now is living her best life once again. So that's fantastic news, and I'm really happy about it. And her foster just has done great work for her now twice. So that is all good. As for other news, these guys, we're just waiting to get them their spays for the girls, but the boys seem like they're all doing pretty well. Nobody's like in heat right now. Probably I don't know, probably they will be again before they go in, we'll see, but right now I'm not too worried about anything going on. We're keeping an eye on it. If somebody's in heat, we kind of keep them separated. Cloak was obviously doing that for some of the last week, and so we kept her in her room even when her kids were out, but she seems like she's over it now. So we're just going to play it by ear. I think it's better to have the kids together when we can do, so that's my preference, but you know, we'll separate them when we got to. No new news about the house. I don't know when we're moving yet. We're getting a quote from the moving company on Monday, so I might know after that, but I don't know yet. Our closing is still set for the 13th, so that's when we'll own the new house, but probably not when we're going to move. It's going to be a while. We've got to get all of our ducks in a row, so fortunately we got the time to do that. And, oh, I have to mention, don't forget about KACon. It is coming up fast, and I'm real excited for it, and I know everybody else is too. Now, I am so glad that last year at KACon, we had the opportunity to invite everyone who came to come and visit the house. That was a real, I've always wanted to do it. I'm glad that we got to do it last year, since this year, I don't think we're going to get people to visit at all, maybe not even the planning committee. You know, historically, we've always had a little bit of a party for the planning committee here to say thanks, but this year I don't think that's going to be an option, because even if we're still here, we're probably going to be in quite a state with, you know, things half packed and you know, stuff everywhere that is getting ready to go. So I'm really glad that last year worked out the way it did. I think it was great for everybody, and yeah, I'm super happy that we got a chance to do that when we did, and since this year we really won't. So that was good timing. It really worked out. That was just luck, I think. Just lucky the way it all worked out. I like that. Well, I can't think of anything else I've got to cover, you know, while we're waiting for the internet to be good enough to do something. When will we do mailbag? Well, I was saying there's only a couple letters and one package that came in the last 2 weeks, which is great, by the way. I really want to say thank you to everybody for kind of taken into consideration the fact that we are moving. Oh, and last week I went through and I organized and distributed all of the endowments that have been sent so far. So that was a big project and it's done. I just have to keep up now with anything that manages to come in, but I'm really glad that people are sort of taking it easy on sending us packages, because it makes everything easier for while we're trying to get this thing sorted out. So I think it's, what a great community all of you are. You're such thoughtful and considerate people, all of you. And we're really lucky to have you. It's fantastic. Thanks for that. And as I was saying, there's only a couple letters and one package for the last 2 weeks. So it's probably not going to hurt too much if I put it off one more week and just open that with you guys this coming weekend, next Saturday. So that will be my plan for now. We'll just hang on to that stuff. Now I think that's really it. So I'm sorry, these guys. I know, like I said, the more they run around, the worse it's going to be with our bad internet. but that doesn't mean they shouldn't get a chance to play a little bit. It's also, they're overdue to come out of the room and run around the house, so I'm probably going to let them do that. But I have to put Maggie away because Maggie's kind of been getting into it with Cape especially, but also a little bit with the girl, Smock. So, Smock has her own secret hiding place, though. Smock's been super affectionate. I think I mentioned the other day, it can't have been as far as last week. I must have been talking on Discord about how she came in and started nursing on the blanket while I was laying around, and as she's nursing on the blanket, she's purring and I'm petting her and she's just really leaning into it and enjoying the whole thing, and it was so nice. It was nice for me. I think it was nice for her. I don't get to do that with her too often, but it's good to know that she does still enjoy all that. And she was sort of doing that again last night, so she's been really affectionate lately, and I like that. I think one of the troubles is I do think that Smock can get a little bit nervous about things, like if Maggie's been going after her or if the other kids have been chasing her around too much, that she just sort of gets withdrawn about everything. So now that we've been keeping her separate from Maggie real intentionally, I think that that's helped improve the way that she feels about everything. All right, well, I'm going to get to it. I got to go keep an eye on that internet. For all I know, you guys can't even hear me right now because it is likely to go down quite a bit in the meantime. And I should really put together a system to manage that as often as this stuff goes out. But on the other hand, hopefully we won't have the same kind of issue at our new place. I mean, we'll find out. I have no idea what to expect. I was actually just shopping for internet at the new place today. And as I'm shopping, nobody seems to offer any internet that is like a better speed than what we get here. It's all going to be sort of the equivalent service, but fingers crossed that they do a better job of managing all that and it doesn't go down quite as often. I guess we'll see. All right. Well, thanks everybody. I'm going to go put Maggie away for a while and let everybody else go run around. They deserve it. Thanks for being understanding. I'm sorry, like I said, the internet went out at exactly the time that Mailbag was supposed to start. Just can't be helped, I guess. Hi, Maggie. I was just talking about you.